Hey YouTube, Freedom for Chaos here. Hey, what's going on out there? Hope you're doing well. I know I'm doing pretty good. I'm making today's video because I think it's important to get this one out. It is early in the morning. It is 2:30 in the morning, and I usually don't make videos this early, but I really think that this one is really important because Vice President Joe Biden calls and talks openly about the New World Order. Now, a lot of you people out there don't believe there's a New World Order. A lot of you are just in denial about what's really going on. And I don't understand how you can be in denial when our leaders openly talk about the New World Order. I don't understand how you just can't see the truth about the New World Order, the Illuminati, and other secret societies that are in America and around the world. But before I go any further, I want to give a shout out to a couple of people that really brought this to my attention, and I want to thank them very much. The first person is Irish Hells Angels. His link will be underneath. And Make It Electric, his video link will be underneath as well. I want to thank both of those people for doing an outstanding job in getting the truth out. But as I said, Joe Biden spoke openly about the New World Order, and when we do research in the community, and we see a video that's hot, or we see something that's hot, and we really want to understand it better and understand just the ins and outs and nuts and bolts of it, we actually take the time to make notes about what we see, what we learn, and we write stuff down. So when we make a video like this, we can actually go over what we want to talk about. So I want to get started now. I also want to stress the fact that there will be several links underneath in the description box. I strongly suggest that you look at all the links and research yourself what it is that we're talking about exactly. The first thing I want to bring up is P.N.A.C, which is called Project for the New American Century. I don't know if you know anything about P.N.A.C, but I suggest that you research it. It goes hand in hand with the New World Order. But with Joe Biden's video at 11 seconds, he mentions the New World Order because the global order is changing again. And the institution and rules that worked well since World War II now need to be strengthened. What he's talking about is that the grip on the world isn't so strong anymore. And why is that? That's because of us truth movement people. We are awakening people every single day about what's going on. So now they realize that they need to change their strategy to get a stronghold with the New World Order. At 31 seconds, Joe Biden says, we have to update the global rules of the road. Key words, global rules. Whose rules? The American rules. So the American global domination of the New World Order. That's who. At 34 seconds, Joe Biden says, maximize benefits for everyone. Well, who is everyone? Is it everyone who's in the New World Order? Because I can guarantee you the countries that are not part of the New World Order, that want to stay independent, who don't want to be part of the global scheme, are the ones who are being attacked. So when it says maximize benefits for everyone, it's only maximizing the benefits for those who are in or are part of the New World Order. At 37 seconds, Joe Biden mentions it's overwhelming in our interests. Whose interests? Our interests. Not yours, not anybody else's, but ours. Our interest. And if our interest isn't the same as your interest, then we're going to attack you, go to war with you, and until you agree with our interest, you're not going to be part of the group. We are going to pummel you until you agree. Now, at 43 seconds into the video, he talks about other countries, like China and Mongolia, so that it can be part of their interest too, so that they can thrive into this New World Order. And for almost one whole minute, Biden talks about the American global businesses and how they're growing and how they want to grow. Not about any other companies or countries' businesses going global, just American companies going global. And then at 1 minute and 11 seconds, he says the agenda is far from complete. What agenda? The American global domination agenda. That's what he's talking about. And then at 1 minute and 30 seconds, he talks about an ambitious affirmative agenda. An ambitious affirmative agenda involving the New World Order. Involving an American government domination of the world. Now, the links that are going to be below are, the first link is going to be to Biden's speech. The second link is going to be about U.S. soldiers have been warned that evangelical Christians are now the new #1 extremist terrorist threat to America. The third link will be the destruction of the American family. Is an MSNBC post. Your kids don't belong to you, they belong to the community. And the fourth link will be 9/11 Truth. It'll be a clip from the TV show Rescue Me, which in clear detail explains what the P.N.A.C is. P.N.A.C, the Project for the New American Century. The Project for the New American Century is a non-profit educational organization dedicated to a few fundamental propositions that American leadership is good for both America and for the world, and that such leadership requires military strength, diplomatic energy, and commitment to moral principle. Drone strikes are considered moral principle. The Project for the New American Century intends, through briefings, research papers, adversary journalism, conferences, and seminars, to explain what the American world leadership details. It will also strive to rally support for vigorous and principled policies of American international involvement and to stimulate useful public debate on foreign and defense policies and the America's role in the world. If that is not about American global domination, then I don't know what else would be. P.N.A.C. All the links will be underneath. I strongly suggest that you look at each and every one. Good night.